Welcome back. Creating your unbreakable life and business. Are you ready to stop dreaming and start doing?
Yeah, Scott and Kara talked with Soribel Martinez, two-time best-selling author and CEO of Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, to get some expert tips.
You know, I love that. Okay, so just so many people have a dream, but they get stuck by the day-to-day, right? Of like,
yes.
Gosh, I want to build a business, but I have to go do A, B, and C. I don't know how to. So you started out as your own psychotherapist, and now you have built a business. You've got about 25 psychotherapists working for you, offices in New York, a couple in Connecticut. So you're really showing people how to put the doing into that action plan where you get to do what you love, but build a really successful business.
Yes, and actually I was a school social worker, single mom, wanting to provide better life for my son, and I found myself saying, well, what can I do next so I can continue to provide him with the opportunities that I wanted, that dream. So my salary was too small for my dreams.
Yeah.
So I needed to follow my dreams, right? And do something that I love doing, which is helping people, but then build an empire, a business, something that creates a massive impact in the community.
All right, so could we talk the 3 steps to scale your private practice, double your income, et cetera, et cetera. So let's talk about the 3 steps.
So for me, the first step is always aligning the purpose, the vision, and the mission.
Okay.
The why, the what, and the how, right? And a lot of time people get caught up in the everyday, how am I going to do things, how am I going to do it, how am I going to get there, but they forget that they need to be in tune with the reason why they were created. And then what is it that you want to create? And I think that what I did very well when I created the multi-million-dollar private practice framework was getting really focused on what I wanted to create. What is the vision? Where I want it to be? Where I want to be is still the focus, right?
Yeah.
And then the how is easy, but because I can teach people that.
Right, okay, and then that's also just, right, we're more motivated when we really can see it, feel it. What's our why? And then you can teach us the how. So number 1, you're going to develop a business plan. Number 2, you teach people to do what you did, to develop a marketing strategy and create a plan.
Yes, and part of that business plan is having a marketing strategy and its marketing plan. So what happened when I started doing the marketing strategy and the plan. And before I opened the doors to my private practice, I already had 150 people on my wait list. And I was like, but wait a minute, I don't need to stay at my job full-time and then do private practice part-time.
Right.
And I just took the opportunity to go all the way in. So having a business plan is important. Having that marketing strategy and that plan so you can do step by step what needs to be done so you can get from where you are to where you want to be in the business.
What do you say to the person out there who's working 2 jobs and they're just like, oh my gosh, this is just so overwhelming, and I want to start my own thing. Can I do it?
Yes, you can. I can. I was able to, as a single parent, doing it all by myself, having a full-time job, opening the private practice. What I was focused on the most is my why. Why am I doing this, right? And then you strategically begin to put the pieces together, and then you start moving one piece with the other until you free yourself from the job, and then you become your own boss.
Okay.
So, you know, to do this, if it sounds like, well, okay, I need to know the how, that's what you do. You're going to help them identify the systems, the support, the processes, you know, the framework. Sometimes you need a framework. So you have an event coming up. It's the $1 Million Private Practice Virtual Intensive. This is July 30th, and people can sign up for this. You just go to $1,000,000privatepracticeintensive.com. Is this mostly for folks who are in the world of mental health, would you say?
Yes, mostly, and people have private practices that may not be directly mental health, but they understand that the framework works the same way, right?
Okay.
Having a business plan, the marketing strategy, the plan, having a business structure that's strong. So that's what I'm going to be teaching folks that day. It's a whole day event. It's virtually from the comfort of their home. They don't have to leave.
Oh, good, okay.
And I'm going to be utilizing my multi-million-dollar framework to teach them where to start and how to move into the business so they can scale faster and efficiently.
All right. Thank you,
Take the guesswork out of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Unbreakable.